Hi, this is Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. Today I'm going to show you some tobacco cards, but these are not the T206 cards. These were cards produced from 1952 to 1955. And these were one per package, and these are the Red Man tobacco cards. The players were selected by the editor of the Sporting News magazine, and there were 25 National League players, 25 American League players. And the first ones I'm going to show you are the 1953 cards that I have. And they're all graded, and they're all Hall of Famers, except for, I think, one. So see if you can guess which one's not in the Hall of Fame. So the first card I'm going to show you is the 1953 Ralph Kiner. And beautiful cards, obviously oversized. They have a tab at the bottom of the card. That's the front. And then the back, you can see what it looks like. Next I have the Richie Ashburn outfielder, the great outfielder for the Phillies. Now these cards are kind of hard to find in top grades just because of the size and the colored borders of the cards, but just kind of fantastic looking cards. Next I have, I think, is the most underrated player of all time, and that is Stan the Man Musial. And 25-time All-Star, 7-time batting champion, 3-time MVP. So, you know, his cards are underrated in the hobby. And also, I think just was the all-time baseball player, underrated player, I believe. Again, the back of the card. Next, here's a player that definitely wasn't underrated. It's Yogi Berra, great catcher for the Yankees. Now, the tab on the bottom here, you can find, you can get more money, or it costs more to purchase a card with the tab on it than without. So Yogi Berra. Next, the 53 Duke Snider. What was interesting is I was on YouTube watching the 52 World Series, Brooklyn Dodgers, Yankees, and Duke Snider was batting third in the order, and there was a player on first base, 1 out, and he was trying to bunt for a hit, which is crazy. No power hitter batting third is going to be bunting for a hit in the first inning, which was crazy. And there was not just him. Jackie Robinson was trying to bunt. I mean, there was in the first 3 innings I was watching, there was 3 or 4 players trying to bunt for a base hit, which is kind of just interesting. Again, you'd never see that nowadays baseball. But Duke Snider, fantastic outfielder, beautiful swing, beautiful card here. Next I have George Kell, Hall of Fame player, third baseman, 10-time All-Star. Now, these cards on the back here, you can see kind of the advertisement, and the tab at the bottom, what you would do was 50 tabs would get you a baseball hat by turning in 50 tabs. Next I have the one player that's not in the Hall of Fame, but he was a young pitcher at the time. Fantastic pitcher. One of my favorite players, this is a 54 card, and this is of Monte Irvin. One of my favorite players, Giants outfielder, pretty much taught Willie Mays the ropes how to play baseball. And then lastly, I have Whitey Ford, Great Yankee pitcher. Used to hang out with Mickey Mantle, Billy Martin in the drinking days in the 50s. So again, 1954 Redman tobacco cards. Now, you can find these. It's hard to find in top grade, but even in low grade, most of mine are from 1.5 to 6, and they're inexpensive. You can find these Hall of Famers for, $20, $30, $40. So, and fantastic looking oddball cards. So thanks again for watching the video here. This is Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. Bye.